Hello everyone and welcome back to Pabbly. Today we are going to learn how to create or update in-charge person on Cognito form submission. So I'm running a subscription based service and I've added a sign up form or a subscription form on my website. So here I've created this form by using Cognito form, and now what I want to do is that whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission through Cognito form, then automatically by using the detail of that form submission, I want to create or update a person in my in-charge account. So here I want to do this automatically, and for that I need to build a connection between Cognito Forms and in-charge. So for building this connection, I'm going to use Pabbly Connect. So Pabbly Connect is an amazing software for automation and integration. Now with Pabbly Connect, whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission through Cognito Forms, then automatically I will create or update a person in in-charge. So how I'm going to build this connection? For that, let me take you to my computer screen.
I hope all you can see my computer screen, and today we are going to see that how we can create in-charge person on Cognito form submission. So as the owner of a subscription based service, I can streamline my user management by connecting Cognito forms with in-charge. So each time a user submits a form, whether for a free trial sign up, membership registration or service inquiry, their details are automatically created or updated in in-charge. So this integration will ensure that my contact list is always accurate and up to date, and it will be allowing me to send timely and personalized messages, onboarding sequences or special offers based on their actions. So by automating this process and by connecting Cognito forms and in-charge, I can save my time on manual data entry and ensure no lead or customers is overlooked. So this seamless connection improves my marketing efficiency, enhances my customer engagement and helps me grow my business effortlessly. So here I'm going to simply connect Cognito Forms with in-charge, and I'm going to do that with the help of Pabbly Connect. So with Pabbly Connect, I'm going to build this automation in such a way that whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission through Cognito Form, then automatically by using the detail of that form submission, it will create a new person in in-charge. So I'm going to build this connection without any coding and programming skills, and here for using Pabbly Connect, I just need to open a new tab and I need to search for pabbly.com/connect in my browser. And it will take us to this landing page of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the landing page, I have these two options of sign in and sign up for free. If you don't have any account with Pabbly Connect, then you can just click on this sign up for free button, and it will take only 2 minutes of your time and you will get 100 free tasks every month. Or if you already have an account or you are an existing user, then you can just click on sign in and we will get to see this page. So these are all the apps that Pabbly offers, and we are going to use Pabbly Connect here. For that, I just need to click on this Access Now button under Pabbly Connect. And this will direct us to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Now here in the dashboard, I need to create a new workflow, and for that, I'm going to click on this Create Workflow button, and this window will pop up. Now here I need to name my workflow, so I'm going to name it as my objective, which is to create or update in-charge person on Cognito form submission. Now I need to select the folder where I want to save my workflow, so I'm going to open this tab, and here in this tab I'll find all the folders that I have in my Pabbly Connect account, and here I have this particular folder of automation, so I'm going to select this, and now I'm going to save my workflow in this particular folder, and I need to click on create. And this will direct us to this most important window for our workflow. And here in this window, I have these two boxes of trigger and action. So trigger and action are the two main principles on which our workflow works on. And trigger says when this happens, action says do this. So trigger is going to be the first step that will get executed in our workflow, and action is just going to follow that. So here in my workflow, I need to first set up my trigger, and here I can only set up single trigger step and multiple action steps. So here first I have to set up my trigger, and here for setting up my trigger, I need to search for my trigger application. So here in my trigger application, I'm going to use Cognito Forms. So I'm going to search for that, and I'm going to select Cognito Forms here. Now I have to give my trigger event. So I'm going to open this tab, and new entry is going to be my trigger event. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to connect Cognito Forms with Pabbly Connect in my workflow, and for that I need to use this webhook URL. So this webhook URL is going to work as a bridge between Cognito Forms and Pabbly Connect. Now with this webhook URL, I'm going to get all the detail of my form submission that I'm going to receive as a new form submission in Cognito Forms here in Pabbly Connect. Now for connecting these two applications, I need to follow all these instructions. And first I need to copy this webhook URL. And now I need to take you to my Cognitive Forms account. And here I'm going to use this particular sign up form. So I'm going to open this form first. And here this is my form that I need to connect with Pabbly Connect. So here in my form, I have this particular option of post JSON data to a website. So I need to enable this particular option, and for that I need to enable this button that I have here. And after enabling this option, I need to open this tab. And here in this tab, I have this particular tab of submit entry endpoint. So here in this tab, I need to add the webhook URL that I have copied from Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to paste that here. Now with this webhook URL, whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission through Cognitive Forms, then automatically that form submission detail will be sent to this particular webhook URL that is of Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to get that response in Pabbly Connect. Now that I have added my webhook URL, I'm going to first click on this save button. And now I have successfully added my webhook in my Cognitive Form. Now with the help of my webhook URL, I have connected this Cognitive Forms with Pabbly Connect. So let me take you to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see it is waiting for webhook response. Now for getting this webhook response, I need to create a new form submission. And as I will create a new form submission, then automatically I'm going to get that response here in Pabbly Connect. So for creating a new form submission, I'm going to take you to Cognitive Forms. And now I'm going to make this form publish. And here I have my form link, so I'm going to open that in a new tab. So this is my sign up form, and as I'm going to create this form submission, or I'm going to fill all these details here, then automatically I'm going to get that response in Pabbly Connect. So first I have to give the name. So here the first name is going to be demo. I'm going to give the last name, that will be user. Email will be demoUser@pabblytudes.com, and I'm going to give a random phone number of my user. Now that I have filled all the required details, I'm going to click on submit. And here I have created this new form submission. Now that as I've created a new form submission, I'm going to take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here in Pabbly Connect, we can see I have received this response. So this is the response of my new form submission that I've just created in Cognitive Forms. And in this, I have all these details that I've just filled in my form submission. So here I have the full name, that is demo user. Also I have the first name, that is demo. I have the last name, that is user. I have the random mobile number of my user. And I have the email address of my user, that is demoUser@pabblytudes.com. Now that we can see, I have received all these details of my form submission that I've just created in my Cognitive Form. And as I've created that form submission, I have received that detail here in Pabbly Connect. So for every new form submission that I'm going to get through Cognitive Form, I'm going to get that response here in Pabbly Connect. Now that as I have received all these details of my form submission from Cognitive Forms, what I want to do is I want to use all these details, and automatically by using all these details, I will create or update a new person in my InCharge account. So I'm going to use all these details from here. And for creating and updating an InCharge person, I need to set up my actions tab. So I'm going to open this tab. And now here I need to search for my action application. So here my action application is going to be InCharge. And I need to select that. Now I'm going to give my action event. So I'm going to open this tab. And add or update person is going to be my action event. So I'm going to select this. And now I need to connect InCharge with Pabbly Connect in my workflow. So I'm going to click on connect. I will click on add new connection. And for connecting InCharge with Pabbly Connect, I need to click on connect with InCharge. Now here I have to click on allow to give access to my account. So I'm going to click here. And here I have successfully connected InCharge with Pabbly Connect. Now for adding or updating the detail of a person in InCharge, I need to fill all these details. So here what I'm going to do is I'm going to only use the detail that I've received from my Cognitive Form response. And from my response of Cognitive Form, I'm going to get all the detail of my user to whom I want to create as a person in InCharge. So from using those details from my Cognitive Form response, I'm going to map those details here in these tabs. And for that, I need to use mapping. So what mapping is a technique through which I can retrieve the data from the previous steps, and the data that is changing will get replaced with the new data in the real time. So for mapping, I need to click here. I'm going to open this response of Cognitive Forms. And here this is the email address of my user, so I'm going to map this. Now similarly, I'm going to give the first name, so I'm going to click here. Again, I'm going to open this response of Cognitive Forms. And here this is the first name of my user, so I'm going to map this. Now I'm going to map the last name. And I'm going to give the full name. Now I'm going to scroll down, and here I have this particular tab of phone number. So I'm going to map that too. And here I have filled all the required details. And here I have only mapped the detail that I have received from my cognitive form response. So as I have mapped these details, I have made all these details dynamic. And now what is going to happen is that whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission from Cognitive Forms, then automatically all these details that I have mapped here will get replaced with the new user detail in the real time. And with every new form submission that I'm going to receive through Cognitive Form, I will add or update the detail of the person in charge. So here I have mapped all these details and I have left all these tabs blank. But if you want to fill these details, you can do that too. I'm just going to scroll down and I'm going to click on Save and Send Test to Quit button. And here we can see I have received this response. So this is a positive response, and this means that I have created a new person or I have added a new person in my InCharge account. And if that person already exists in my InCharge, then I would have updated the detail of that person in InCharge. Now I have done this automatically and I've created a new person in InCharge. So to check that, I'm going to take you to my InCharge account. And here I'm going to go to People. And here I'm on this tab of all people, and in this we can see I have created this new person that has the first name as Damo, I have the last name that is user, and I have the email that is damouser@pablitudes.com. I'm going to open this person, and here this is my person that I've just created, and also I have the random phone number of my user. So here we can see that I have used all these details to create a new person in InCharge, and these are all the details that I've filled in my Cognitive Form submission. So as I've created a new Cognitive Form submission, then automatically by using that detail, I have created a new person in InCharge. And if this person already exists in my InCharge account, then by using the detail of my form submission from Cognitive Forms, I would have updated the detail of that person automatically in InCharge. So here I have done this automatically by setting up this automation between Cognitive Forms and InCharge. And now what is going to happen is that whenever I'm going to receive a new form submission through Cognitive Form, then automatically by using the detail of that form submission, I will either create a new person in InCharge, or if that person does exist in my InCharge account, then automatically I'm going to update the detail of that person in InCharge. So here I have successfully created this automation, and I've created this automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. And now with Pabbly Connect, I can automatically create new InCharge person, or I can update the InCharge person detail with Cognitive Form submission. Now let me take you back to Pabbly Connect. And here with Pabbly Connect, I have connected Cognitive Forms with InCharge to create or update InCharge person on Cognitive Form submission. So let's summarize what we did here. So first I have set up my trigger, and my trigger application was Cognitive Forms, and my trigger event was new entry. Then I have set up my actions tab, and my action application was InCharge, and my action event was add or update person. So this is how I have successfully created this workflow, and you can also create this workflow by following all the steps that I did in my workflow. And I'm also going to put the link of my workflow in the description so you can check it out from there. And thank you for watching this video.
Not just these applications, you can automate and integrate a lot more applications like this with Pabbly Connect. If you want to reach out to us, then you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any issues or queries related to our workflow, then you can check the forum link. And if you have any issues related to the pricing of Pabbly Connect or Pabbly, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to our channel.